Okay, is Willie Green on here, or is he
No,
not?
no, Joe.
Okay, he could be brought up.
Okay.
Did we see Johnny P?
Yes, he's here.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Bruce Thomas, 25-02874.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy Kachukas for the people appearing and requesting permission to practice pursuant to MCR 8.120.
Permission granted.
Also Jeffrey Billabell on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is Bruce Thomas?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
He's present via Zoom. Council, can I have your appearance?
Thank you, Your Honor. Stephen A. Freeman, public defender in the place instead of attorney Jeffrey Kaplan, who is in trial.
Okay, Mr. Thomas was scheduled for a preliminary examination today. My understanding is that there's a request to waive the 21-day timeline. Is that accurate?
Yes, Your Honor, that's my understanding at this time.
Is mine
Making
as
a
well.
request.
Yes.
Oh, I believe the defense is making a request to waive the timeline. The people are agreeing to the adjournment, but that it would be a good cause adjournment because there is a pending charge that I believe the affidavit of probable cause is before Your Honor at this time.
Second one I signed yesterday. Oh, I did sign it yesterday.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. So he has a new case pending and we want both of these ran around the same time. Is that what's going on?
Yes, Your Honor, there's a lot of factual similarity between the two charges.
Okay, so Mr. Thomas, you have the right to have your preliminary examination within 21 days of the date that you are arraigned. Yesterday, I authorized a complaint for a new felony for you, so you'll be arraigned on that. And then you need to, we're going to find good cause to reset this so that both of these matters can be ran on the same date, okay?
All right, and Your Honor, can I say something first, though?
You can say something.
First of all, I would like to fire my attorney because he's not representing me to his full extent. First of all, I want to do that. And second of all,
Your attorney,
I just
Mr. Kaplan?
No, Mr. Jeffrey.
Mr. Who?
Jeffrey Callins or something. I can't
Kaplan?
pronounce it.
Kaplan?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Kaplan is not here today, so for me to address your motion to have him withdrawn as counsel, but we can do that at another time. You're just filling in for today, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay, and so we can address your issues at another time. I can set this for a motion hearing, okay?
And with the allegations that was brought up, it was brought up at the last court date that they had some evidence that I supposed to have been involved in another armed robbery and which they supposed to have brought the evidence today, which they haven't.
To speak.
The evidence has been brought. I've authorized a new case, sir. I signed it yesterday.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
And what does that have to do with your attorney?
No, I just say the reason talking about me firing him
Correct.
because me and my wife been trying to get with him and talk with him to go over my cases, and he hasn't been present himself with me.
Okay, so you've not met with your attorney?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And he's not come up to meet with you at all at the jail?
No, he came to the jail, but he's supposed to give me some paperwork about my case, but never presented it though. He said he got too many clients and he can't be there for every client that he have. So I need him to be there for me, but he's not though. That's what I'm saying, man, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm not sure. He's not here today. I don't have any idea why he has not yet met with you. And it could be reasonable that the reason why he hasn't met is because he doesn't have all of the discovery. I don't know what he has. He also could have been waiting for this new case to be issued. I'm not sure. That's why I'll set it for a hearing so that he can appear and respond to your concerns, okay?
All right, also, ma'am, is there any way that possible that, because my wife got stage 4 cancer, colon cancer, and she don't have that much time to live. So is there any way that I can get out on a teller to be with her during this time? I'm not going nowhere. I'm not a flight risk. I'm from Lansing. I haven't been in any trouble. I've been out here for a minute. All I want to do is just be there with my wife. She got stage 4 cancer, colon cancer. And she already presented her medical records to the court last court date. So that's all I wanted to do is be there for her. I don't want her to pass while I'm in here. I just want to be there with her, Your Honor. That's all I asked for.
Mr. Bruce, Mr. Thomas, the allegations that I have in this file here is less than a month ago, you committed a strong arm robbery. I don't recall off the top of my head the alleged date of occurrence for the one that I issued yesterday. But there are some serious allegations that are pending against you at this time. And because of the seriousness of the allegations, the bond that was set on this file when you were arraigned by Judge Buchanan was $25,000, 10% with GPS tether. I don't have anything before me that would make me believe that this bond is unreasonable or should be lowered, because since then I've now issued another case. So that doesn't help your request to have a lower bond when you have now a new case that you now need to be arraigned on. So what you need to do is be arraigned on the new case. Let me see if I can figure out what was the date of the incident on the other matter.
It was approximately 8 days earlier, Your Honor. It was the 12th of September.
Okay, you need to be arraigned on the new case. After you are arraigned, if you're able to make that bond, then I'll address this one. But there's no reason to address this bond now. You have to remain in custody to be arraigned on the new case now. And do you understand what I'm saying? Mr. Freeman is clear on what I'm saying.
I am, Your Honor. It's probably 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay, so you're going to be arraigned today at 1 o'clock. Let's see what your bond is on that. And then if necessary, the court can adjust this to make it more feasible for you to get your bond. But the court's primary concern is, number one, safety of the public, and number two, your return to court. And I do apologize that you're dealing with some things with your wife, but these are serious allegations that we have here, okay?
I know, I understand that, Your Honor. I got 2 boys. I got 13 and 15. I'm not going nowhere. I understand I got a serious crime, and I understand, and I'm willing to face my time or whatever. But I don't want my wife to pass while I'm in here, though. I just want to be there with her, though, while I'm going through the courts. That's all I'm asking for, Your Honor.
Okay. Your attorney will make me aware of how your arraignment this afternoon. He says he believes it's at 1 o'clock. I don't know where the system yet. System. I don't know what date. So I'm gonna set it. I signed it yesterday. That's why I don't know why they put it in. I'm gonna set it for when?
12 at 8:30. I'll move it up once we get there.
We'll set it now for December 12th for a preliminary. However, that's because the new file has not yet been put into the system. Once it's put into the system, we can adjust this date to coincide with whatever date that is, okay?
What time did you say for the 12th, please?
8:30.
Thank you very much.
Any additional matters for the record?
Not from the people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, I would indicate to the court only that I intend to contact the public defender who's taking care of arraignments today, and I can get word back both to the court and the prosecutor.
Okay, and I will go touch base with the clerk's office in just a moment to make sure that they get this in the system, because it was requested yesterday to be put into the system. Okay, Mr. Bruce, your attorney will make me aware this afternoon about your bonds, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're all set for now.
All right.
Did you have who with you?
Oh, Willie Green.
Okay, State of Michigan versus Willie Lee Green, 25-01974, 25-02381, appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Custody Chief for the people appearing in the place of Mr. Adam Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Your Honor. Stephen A. Freeman, Public Defender, appearing on behalf of Public Defender Jeffrey Kaplan for purposes of this morning's hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Green has an assault arm and another assault and DV third that was scheduled on 2 separate files to have exams today. And my understanding is that there's going to be a waiver of the timeline.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, that's my understanding.
Why is there a waiver?
The people would be able to proceed today, but given that Mr. Freeman is filling in for Mr. Kaplan kind of at the last minute, I think he needs some time either for Mr. Kaplan to come in or to go over the case at least, and he just hasn't had the opportunity to do so.
Got it. I'm gonna put the jail in the waiting room because it's giving me feedback. Okay. And so, Mr. Green, you understand that Mr. Freeman is here to fill in for your original attorney of record. You understand that? You understand that Mr. Freeman did not get enough notice to properly prepare to your defense for today. You understand that? Okay, and so are you willing to waive the timeline so that your attorney can appear and you can be in a better position to present it? You don't want to waive your timelines? Okay, well then I'll find good cause because Mr. Freeman was not the attorney of record. So he was just put in, you know, y'all, you're in a basketball game, you're sitting on the bench. He was just put in, they said, just throw him in. Well, he wasn't given the proper tools to come in here and properly defend you. So that could affect your defense gravely. Do you understand that? And I don't know why Mr. Kaplan is here. All I know is that Mr. Freeman was not the person who was supposed to cover it. You're facing some serious charges. So I'm going to find good cause because Mr. Kaplan is not here to go beyond the 21 days, and I'll reset this.
December 12th at 9.
December 12th at 9.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Kaplan is in a jury trial in circuit court.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
You're all set. Mr. Johnny Pete.
He's present in the courtroom, Judge.
Okay. Are we running an exam for him?
No, it will be a waiver.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Johnny Ray Pete.
Mr. Pete.
25-02875. Appearance, please.
Jeffrey Villabe on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Aaron Robinson, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete.
Okay, Mr. Pete was scheduled today for a preliminary examination for police officer assault. And how are we proceeding today?
This will be a waiver of the preliminary exam, Judge.
It's a police officer assault. There is an indecent exposure and it's a habitual 4th offense notice. So he's facing a maximum penalty of 15 years. And was there an offer on this?
Just a second, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the current offer is for him to plead to the resisting and obstructing with the habitual 2nd offense. They would dismiss the indecent exposure. We intend to continue negotiations up in circuit court.
And the people are waiting.
The people are also waiving their right to the preliminary exam. And also, just as defense stated, that is accurate. That is what the offer is, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. And then, Mr. Pete, you do understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination on this file? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that you have the right to have the prosecutor establish sufficient probable cause that a felony was committed and probable cause to charge you as the person who committed the felony?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to unconditionally waive your examination, sir?
Yes,
Anyone threatening you to do that?
yes.
Who's threatening you? Who's threatening you?
No one.
Okay. Anyone promising you anything if you waive your exam? Has there been any promises to get you to want to waive your exam?
No.
Okay. Your bind over date is going to be October 22nd. That's going to be the date the circuit court receives the file from the district court, not a court date for you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your next court date will be a pretrial in circuit court. Your attorney will be made aware of that. Do you have any questions at this time?
When's my next court date?
Your next court date will be a pretrial. Your attorney will be made aware of that. So she'll notify you once she gets
Yeah,
it,
I get it, and then
okay.
I let you know, okay?
okay? So you gotta stay in contact with her, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, your bond at
No. In other words, I always thought you was a mean judge, but you actually nice.
what made you think I was a mean judge?
I just heard a couple of stories about you.
Oh, okay. Well, you can go and tell them otherwise.
They say Miss Simmons don't play around.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm mean. That means I don't play around.
Right,
There's a difference.
right.
Okay, but I've heard of you. I tell you that.
I want to stay on your good
I've
side.
heard of Johnny Pete, that you've circulated through this court multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I'm pretty well known.
guys,
around here.
yeah, you're notorious.
I was thinking about running for mayor.
Oh.
Best wishes to you on that. Nonetheless, your bond at 2,500, 10% will continue, okay? You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stay out of trouble.
Have a beautiful day.
Same to you.
His birthday's next week.
Now to get him out. You don't have any more seat files?
I don't
Did you
think-
put that on you on
Yes.
purpose?
What's that?
The in jail tag?
Oh, was it- you know what, probably didn't come on. So
Okay.
he done been, look, he done been in so much. Probably just keep it on there.
Yeah. Lord Jesus.
Keep it on there.
No, that's not the last file. For me, I mean.
I don't think so. Oh, gosh, we gotta package those all up for the same court date. Oh, we have some people in the waiting room because the jail was giving me feedback. I don't know why. I don't know why where's Archie White?
Right here.
Oh, okay, got it. Have a seat. Relax. I just had to put the jail in the waiting room because it was giving me feedback. And then I see Micah Arnold. State of Michigan versus Micah Arnold, 25-0111. Council appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to for the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen A. Freeman, Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold is present via Zoom from the Ingham County Jail. Today was the date. Must have been a reset for sentence. It was, because it looks like my pre-sentence report is from July 10th, 2025. Council, you got a copy of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Get a new referral to probation. I'm assuming not, because there's no updated report in here.
No, because the last one
It's like in
was in
August.
July.
Yeah, he saw
A couple months ago.
no, it says August 14th, sent referral to probation. Someone's note, CAJ.
Oh, they don't, that's Constance. They don't fill out another referral. They just send that file to probation. He's arraigned. Because he failed to appear for his first sentencing. So he had to be arraigned and she rescheduled him for a sentencing referred to probation. They don't fill out the referral. but another one wasn't filled out because
Got it.
it was July.
Got it. So we still don't have a report, and it looks like he had failed to report to probation previously to get us a report.
I have a PSI, Your Honor.
The PSI was that
Well, the
you
district
did a
court,
report.
yeah, district court.
Um,
Um,
He failed to report to probation.
for Mr. Arnold,
The other times was reset in August. Or no?
What was reset in August? Yeah, it
We have
says
other cases.
defendant I had no idea. Yeah, I'm looking at 25-00111 SM. The only report I have for a pre-sentence report is from July 10th.
the one I have as well, Your Honor, I do have that there's an overall impression from the probation department.
I have the report date that it was generated July 10th.
That's what I'm talking about. The Ingham County Prosecutor's Office victim impact is not received, however, okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, you can make allocation.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you very much. I find myself in an awkward position in that I am in complete agreement with the recommendations of the probation department. The only question that I had was the indication where he's got 0 days jail credit, and my understanding was that this court did set some type of bond. I know that he's not able to post bonds in the circuit court for his felony cases, but if this court did set some kind of a bond, he should be entitled to jail credit. Beyond that,
He's always had a bond. Yeah, 10,000 cash shorty looked like it was the original bond. And then it looked like, I don't know if he got a PR after he pled, because I don't have a note here, but I do see he had a cash shorty bond in August as well. So I agree, he should have credit for some days served.
unfortunately, I don't have a number of days for the court. I didn't have access. I didn't realize which date he would have started any jail credit for this file. He's got 2 other, well, now 3 other files in the circuit.
So he did post his bond. It looks like on the 2nd, which is the day that he was given the 10,000 cash surety. He posted it that day.
Okay.
And then he failed to appear. So, and then we don't have a new report. So he's been in custody, it appears, at least since the 14th of August. So he probably has about 45 days.
If it might assist the court, I'm at liberty to indicate that Mr. Arnold has already pleaded guilty in the circuit court pursuant to an agreement. And it's a twofold agreement. First is what he pled to, and second, there's a Kilgrew agreement with respect to sentencing. He will be sentenced by Judge Stokes at his next appearance date to serve a minimum certain of 84 months MDOC.
Actually, today's the 9th. He's got about 60 days on this. It should be. I will adopt the recommendation of probation for straight jail time on this. I'll give him credit for 60 days. I'll spend 90 days Ingham County Jail, credit for 60. It looks like he owes $200 to a Michael Robbins. That will be ordered as restitution.
Yes, Your Honor. We don't argue with that. It was $200.
Okay, it's a $75 crime victim rights fee that will also be assessed, plus a $50 state minimum cost. That will be assessed. I'll waive discretionary fines and costs. And he'll complete his sentence, and then once he's out of custody on the circuit court case, he needs to make arrangements to get this paid. Do you understand that, Mr. Arnold?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record on this file?
Not this evening, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you.
My thanks to the court.
No problem. Thank you. You said he's gonna serve 84 months in circuit?
84 months, yes. It's a
And-
gift.
Unless something changes with, to be more with whatever the new case is. I don't know what's something with that.
Yeah.
Mr. Arnold, you're all set. Okay, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Archie White, 24-02491.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, Chief for the diesel.
That's Mr. Milks. Have we seen Mr. Milks?
I haven't seen him.
Ms. Wanji, you have Terrence Nguyen.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is he here?
He's not.
Okay, and have you had contact?
I've heard him.
I'll issue a bench warrant. I saw you had.
Hello?
We're looking for your attorney. Give me just a moment.
Okay.
You need the PSI, you said?
I got it right now.
Okay, Mr. White, we're gonna have another public defender log in to meet with you and fill in for your attorney, okay?
Excuse me?
We're gonna have another public defender that works with your attorney log in to meet with you because your attorney is unavailable at this time, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Have we seen Mr. Goodrich
He was there early this morning.
on Pointer? Is Pointer here?
Yes, he is in the hallway.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
There was here. Let me just see.
And Your Honor, I was wondering.
Mr. Mataloni,
Yes, ma'am.
you have Benson. Is he here? Is he in custody?
He's in custody.
Oh, he's in custody.
Are we running that?
No, he indicated that we would waive.
Okay, he could be brought up.
Gotcha.
I thought I seen Mr. Shepherd in the hallway.
He was.
No, not on this one. On this one.
Another
Yeah,
one here.
here.
That he had to log in.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
call the case.
So,
On the record.
yes.
Oh, you need
Can I
to,
have just a
no problem. Who do you have here again? That was Mr. Mataloni's client, Benson.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's, Mr. Benson.
You said that's a waiver, correct?
It is.
He's a what? And he's got a new case. He's got, oh, you know,
Yeah. Well, he's gonna now.
he's gotta do, the paperwork on this, and then I'll go find out when they're gonna put, was it Bruce Thomas? Stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
All rise. You don't get in here, I'll say last. Bill of
The
it.
page?
Huh?
Did you find the page?
No, I was about to yell at him to get
What
it.
does it say? All I heard was flipping a page.
Hey, Bill Rich, can you get Bill, tell Bill Bay to come in?
I just
I heard it, I heard his laugh.
Me too. I just heard that laugh.
You can't miss that laugh.
Somewhere?
Yeah, I need him like, yeah. I was calling.
Wrong way. I heard him go this way.
He was down in Judge Buchanan's earlier, Bill Banks. I told
There you
him,
go, right
come on, man, don't make me put that tug on you. Stay in one spot, man. No, you can't hide with that laugh.
Literally, that's how we leave around there.
You cannot hide with that laugh. man. Oh, Lord, I'm terrible.
I have that it was personal service, I should have gone out.
The thing
I
was,
don't really turn.
Oh, Lord.
Get-
And it's upside down.
I think we just.
is that the way it's supposed to be?
I don't know.
when-
I'm scared.
Once
I don't want-
Or-
I'm scared to move.
And we'll have a new date here. He'll know.
All right, need some signatures, sir. You can sign right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir.
First, you might have 87 days as of today. Or the more.
That's in the wrong person. I'm trying to figure it out.
You're the one who has to do the math. I will do that math.
Something, well, it says 87 days. I don't want to compare, but
Well, it'll hit
I know that he just did one recently. I don't see no. And I think he was supposed to do one. But the regulation says there's no probation. It's for just-
Oh,
You give me the wrong one?
no, no, I didn't get your own one, thank you. I'm just trying to figure out, I just.
verified everything. So,
Yeah. I said it was used, but he's out of time, or no, it's used one, yeah, let's see.
Page 2.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Diago Benson. I have 25-02177 appearance, please.
Your Honor, can I state you this for the people?
Good morning, Mike Mataloni on behalf of Mr. Benson.
Okay, Mr. Benson was scheduled today for preliminary examination on assault with intent to harm, aggravated stalking, and a financial transaction device, stealing and illegal sale. There was also 2 domestic violence and assault and battery. I also have a new file number 25-02941 that he needs to be arraigned on. I have a felony warrant here that alleges that on or about April 10th, 2025 at 6200 South Pennsylvania Ave, that he did allegedly in count 1 commit the act, a financial transaction device stealing, retaining without consent, and in count 2 on or about April 10th, 2025 at 6041 South Pennsylvania Ave, City of Lansing, Ingham County. He allegedly committed the act of financial transaction device stealing, retaining without consent. In both counts, the allegations is that he did knowingly retain, knowingly possess, knowingly secrete, or knowingly use a financial transaction device without the consent of a Aria Myers, the device holder, and that this was contrary to Michigan compiled law 750.157 N1. Both count 1 and count 2 are felonies. The maximum penalty 4 years in prison and or $5,000 in fines each. Do you understand that, sir? You have the right to counsel. Mr. Mataloni is representing you. I know on the other matter, I'm assuming he is going to represent you on both. Is that accurate?
I have to speak to his mother first, but I
Okay.
would advise the court that he enters a plea of not guilty today.
Okay, so for the purposes of arraignment, Mr. Mataloni is representing you. Did you have the right to have an attorney represent you at all of your court dates and the right to have an attorney represent you if you are questioned by law enforcement? If you can't afford to hire an attorney on this matter, you have the right to make a request to have the public defender's office represent you at the expense of the public, okay? You are going to be scheduled on this matter for a probable cause conference on October 24th at 9 a.m. before me. And then there's a preliminary examination that's scheduled October 31st at 9 a.m., okay? And by then, Mr. Mataloni will know whether or not he's going to be retained on this. If not, then you can complete a application to be screened for the public defender's office on or before the 24th, okay? Okay, you have the right to have a preliminary examination on this file within 21 days of today's date, because that's the date you're being arraigned, unless you waive that timeline, okay, or the court finds good cause to go beyond the 21 days. You have the right to have the prosecutor establish sufficient probable cause that counts 1 and count 2 were committed, and sufficient probable cause to charge you as the individual who committed those crimes. You have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require the prosecutor to prove your guilt by proving each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you, the right to call your own witnesses to testify on your behalf, the right to remain silent and not have signs be used against you, or you can waive your silence and testify at your trial. You also have the right to be considered for pretrial release from custody. The court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Bond in this matter will be set at 2,000 personal recognizance. He's being held though on the other one, correct?
35,000 cash surety on.
We'll do 2,000, 10%, so you agree time, okay?
So on the new charges, it's 2,000.
10%. Okay, and then as to 25-02177 is the matter that you were scheduled today for exam. My understanding is that the parties are unconditionally waiving exam.
That is my understanding at this time, Your Honor, yes.
We are, we'd also like to address bond.
Okay, and so has there been an offer extended at all?
No,
Your Honor, there's going to be a circuit court resolution.
I'm hoping to get on those other cases and package them all up.
Is anyone threatening you to have your preliminary examination? Or not to have it, that is? Anyone promising you anything to get you not to have your examination? And you understand the purpose of the exam, correct? Okay. I find your waiver to be freely and voluntarily made. Bind over date is October 22nd. That is not a court date for you. That's the date the circuit court is going to receive this file. They'll set it for another court date, which will be pre-trial. They're going to notify your attorney. He will be in contact with you, okay? Do you have any questions at this time? You wanted to address bond.
Yes, if the court will recall last time we were here in August, the court dressed down Mr. Benson because he had violated the court's order and had reached out to the victim. And this court made it clear that that was inappropriate behavior. Since then, I think he's been in the county jail for the entire time. He has completed a parenting class. He is working on his GED and is almost completed with that. I'm asking the court to lower the 35,000 cash surety to a 10% bond with a GPS tether.
Your Honor, given the power and control dynamics at play, I am going to just object to that. The fact that we did have to deal with the power control dynamics pretty immediately when this case started is definitely a concern that I think the court should take into consideration. I believe he had his call privilege revoked, if I'm reading my notes properly. So I don't know that necessarily shows restraint on his part so much as a physical inability to do so, but I could be mistaken.
If I could, Judge, just a couple of things that.
You can't at this time.
In reaching out previously, I understand that was totally inappropriate, but I've had conversations with him and his family since then. He has taken what you said to heart. And he also wanted you to know that he has a child with the victim in this case. And he understands that he can't have any contact with her whatsoever.
These are some serious allegations here. He's got 7 counts in this. The felonies include assault with intention to great bodily harm, less than murder or strangulation upon a Ziona Walker. That's the person who's the mother of your child.
Yes, but she's also submitted an affidavit to the prosecutor's office saying that she made up a lot of this stuff, because she was mad at it.
And an aggravated stalking he's being accused of. And then there's financial transaction device. There's 2 counts of domestic violence and 1 assault and battery on another person that's not a Zion Walker. I don't know anything about the affidavit that was tendered to the prosecution. I don't even know the nature of the jail calls. Because there was a guilty plea to the violations. So I don't know if these were jail calls that were intimidating in nature, or if this was just a situation where
I don't know if they're intimidating, Judge, but he did ask her not to show up.
Well, that's intimidation in nature. And he pled guilty to them.
Just being honest.
No, I appreciate your candor in this time, but, and I know what you mean. You don't think that it was aggressive or violent, but just asking her not to appear is what your position is what you're indicating?
Yes, ma'am, and you were aware of it at the time of the last request.
I'm sure it was. I just don't remember at
You
this
did
point.
dress him down on all, I mean.
And I did suspend his.
I won't
his
call
phone
her after.
privileges. I had to suspend his privileges. This was on August 21st because of that. So obviously there has not been any violations. I'm happy to hear that while he has been in custody, he is taking the time to do something that's productive. And it's rare that I actually get these kind of updates where you're in school, you took parenting classes and you've actually been working on your GED. Was there something else you were looking to add? I'm not sure what.
I did want to just point out the affidavit that the prosecution received is quite possibly the most generic recant affidavit I've seen in my life. Granted, that's not a long life, but I can read it in full to the court if the court is interested in that. But
I'll listen.
Before she reads it, I would just remark she's not a lawyer, this young lady.
I do have a life though. That's why I didn't say in my career. You're on.
Defense didn't have it. Talking about the victim.
Oh, I apologize.
Correct. Yeah, the victims.
I apologize. Yes.
Okay, you can read it.
I, Ziona Walker, am writing this in affidavit in regards to Diago Benson. Diago Benson did not commit charges that are being brought against him in the case naming me, Ziona Walker, as the defendant. In the heat of the moment, I said things that weren't true. That's the affidavit in its entirety.
And she didn't appear today?
She did not appear today. We intended to proceed victimless.
Oh, so she does not appear to, she doesn't intend to participate in the case.
That is my understanding, yes.
Well, that makes a difference too. Because that can get you to a certain point. It's not gonna get you to the finish line if she's not gonna participate.
I agree, Your Honor. We do also have independent or semi-independent witnesses for some of these. So this is not the only witness that we have.
Okay.
Or the only.
And the other witnesses are going to appear, is what you're saying? Because there's a misdemeanor assault on someone who is not the mother of his child.
That is correct, Your Honor. I don't know if that person is here. I don't believe that person is here today. I believe we needed more time to determine if we were going to have those witnesses come and testify as well. I believe I intended today to proceed with the officer testimony.
I'm looking at his prior criminal history, other than what I just arraigned him on. The only other thing on his criminal history is this. I think he also needs to do some anger management. I don't know if that's something he's done.
I don't think so, but he's willing to do whatever you ask him to do.
I'm happy to amend the bond. And that's just based on the fact that during the time that I had suspended his privileges, he used his time to do something productive. Which is demonstrating to me that he is trying to better himself so that he can be a father for his child. I don't know anything about the relationship between he and the alleged victim, but I know she's not here today.
I also would like the court to know it's his plan to move to Texas with his mother as soon as he gets done with these. Oh, Colorado, I'm sorry. His mother's in a conference in Dallas today, but he plans to move out there with her.
So it sounds like you have a lot of contact with his mom.
I talk to her often.
Okay, so you're looking to move where your mom is. Okay. And that might be a good start for you. I don't know what's going on with this case. Like I said, you didn't have any criminal history prior to this. And that's something hopefully you've reflected on deeply while you've been sitting in custody. That how you can go from being on one trajectory to another really quickly when you're in the heat of passion and emotion. So that you can get, I'm gonna order that you complete anger management while out on bond. And I'll amend the bond to 10%
Thank you, Judge.
with GPS tether. The no contact order will continue. What's your address?
4115. Drive.
What's your phone number?
616-5433.
And we did at least at the time of the alleged incident had addresses here for the protected party. You're not to be within 2,000 feet of wherever that is, okay? Any additional matters for the record?
Just where does he report? Should he be able to post it on?
Where does he report, you said?
As soon as he gets out, does he go to pretrial service? He's got to get
Pretrial
the tether
services.
on and all that.
Correct.
Okay,
You're all set.
thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. On the record, in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Daryl Pointer 25-02745, appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Counsel, Chief, repeat.
And Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office, here to represent Mr. Pointer, who is standing to my right.
Today was the date and the time scheduled for a preliminary examination for child abuse. My understanding, however, is that the defendant is seeking to hire private counsel. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. And he has been in conversations with him this morning.
Been in conversations, but you have not yet paid a retainer fee, though, correct? Okay. The other concern that the court has is that my understanding is that the protected party in this alleged child abuse is in your custody and care, correct? And it was your responsibility to bring that party to court, correct?
I don't know.
How did you think that the person was supposed to get to court?
I never knew he was going to do it. I never was told your son needs to go to court or he'll be right here with me. There's no reason not to bring him to court. You're supposed to be at court.
Okay. So this matter is going to be reset, but you want to hire an attorney, but also the protected party must appear in court for this next court date. If the protected party is not here, it's going to constitute a violation of my court order, okay?
That's fine.
So you need to bring that party to court for the next court date so that this matter can be resolved, okay? Let's see. Because you would like to hire an attorney, I'm going to advise you that you have the right to have a preliminary examination within 21 days of the date that you were arraigned. So that why it was scheduled for today. Due to your attempts to hire a new attorney, are you willing to waive the timeline so this can be reset? 12 at 9:30. December 12th at 9:30 is your new court date. Mr. Zaney, once he files his appearance, if that date doesn't work for him, he'll let us know and we can get a new date, okay? Do you have any questions at this time? Any additional matters for the record?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Archie White. He might be gone. Archie might have left. Oh, Archie. We'll have someone call and see if they can put him back on. And then, do we have Philip Bearham here?
Yes. Or will the attorneys here?
Oh, he's stated- Are we going on the record now?
That's going to be a extremely long preliminary exam that we're gonna have to start, so I don't think anyone.
I don't know what extremely long means.
We're hoping to finish today.
We won't finish today.
I have.
A half day?
That's the hope.
I think
Or we won't finish before noon at least.
I don't understand why if we're gonna have extremely long, we weren't put on notice, but we have,
It was.
We did put the court on notice, Your Honor.
that it's gonna be a half day.
I believe so. Let me check the
Yeah,
email.
we
see
sent,
exactly
we
what
sent
it said.
that on it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Emails were sent when we had the last scheduled one before this, which was, I believe, in August. And the notice.
This is embezzlement. How many witnesses?
It is one witness, Your Honor, but that witness is testifying to. It's about 4 years worth of allegations, or
There's about 1,000 pages of discovery for this case, Your Honor.
I have him, the witness sitting out reviewing the things so that he can get that as an exhibit right now. It's a kind of intertwined.
I don't know what happened to Archie White, but someone just reset his sentencing.
Oh, okay.
I would always prefer to not start and stop, Your Honor. I understand Mr. Harris is here today, my client's here. We're all here, but yeah, we tried to, this is the first time we've ever actually been in front of you, so everything out, because one day, the case was reassigned to you. This case was originally dismissed, then it was refiled. It was assigned to you. When that happened, the first court date we had, you were gone, and it went to Judge Buchanan for the PCC.
Correct.
At that point in time, we kind of previewed these issues, but there was not really an assigned prosecutor to the case at that point in time.
No.
Because I think there was like somebody under the student practice rule was just there in court that day.
And
So-
and I'm under the student practice rules, well, full
Oh, okay.
disclosure, but I've
That's okay.
delved into this case enough that I am comfortable proceeding on it.
Sure.
Well, you got 2 hours today.
I will see how far we can get today. Your Honor.
Yeah, and with that, I don't believe there's any way we're gonna probably finish in 2 hours, but I mean, and I have afternoon court scheduled today, so
You have afternoon court at what time?
at 1:30, I could be in my office at Openness at 1:30.
So it's up to you. If you want to start it, we can start it. If not, we can just set aside, you need 4 hours to finish this minimum.
That's what kind of the estimate everyone else has. I'm still trying to figure out how to estimate these, but we're talking about 400 pages of records and 4 years worth of.
I think I walked outside and maybe it wasn't you. Somebody had a big binder sitting out there.
That was me, Your Honor. That
Oh,
was,
okay.
that was
There's
one
two.
exhibit. It is
Yeah.
two. One's for the court and one's for the
Oh,
witness.
Lord. Definitely, we definitely need to set it on a separate date then. We can continue this to a separate date.
Okay.
Are we just looking at dates now?
Yeah, we can,
Would we be looking at like morning or afternoon? It doesn't, I mean. Yeah,
It's essentially a full day exam. What day is this? Does December 3rd work for you?
Yeah.
At what time, 8:30?
Yeah.
At 8:30?
That work.
We'll do December 3rd at 8:30. We just reset it.
They put that.
Oh, they're gonna put it back in
Yeah,
there?
they put them back.
Because I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get your notice. Thank you.
My client's outside, but I'll.
No problem. Let's see. Was he, counsel, were you waiting for someone?
I just speak with Cassidy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have to speak with you personally. Sure.
Very different.
Hello, sir, how are you?
Wow. Oh. What?
Okay, we apologize to have to interrupt your lunch, Mr. White. Let's get your sentencing going here. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Archie White. And this is file number 24-02491, appearance please.
Jeffrey Bilbey on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Georgia APD, covering for Mr. Milks, on behalf of Mr. Archie Lewis White, who's appearing via the jail polygon.
Okay, Mr. White was scheduled for sentencing really back in the winter, and then Mr. White didn't come back. So we're just now here for our sentencing today. I don't know that I have an updated report, even though someone put a sticky note, second time referral, Joe. I don't know why that doesn't trigger anything for probation. I don't know why. But nonetheless, my report is from February 25th, 2025. That's the report you got, Mr. Ahmed.
That's the one I'm working off of, Your Honor, and I believe
That is what the people have, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you provide any updates at this time?
the only thing I don't know, Your Honor, is the updated amount of jail that Mr. White has. Other than that, we discussed a little bit of everything in the file, with the time that we had. The only change or addition that maybe could be added is that he claims that he's been sober for a long time now. Mr. White, how long have you been sober now?
Sober for years. I've been here since August because I did 30 days for child support, which was up on the 18th of September, but I had no bond because I was remanded to here until the 9th, which is today.
You're remanded because you didn't show up because you had a family death, was that what it was?
It wasn't a death, it's people shooting at my mother's house because of my nephews. It's shot in the house about 3 different occasions now. And it's still my fault. I missed the court date. And I just didn't follow up on it. Been going through a lot of stuff. But I've been sober. I've been here since August 24th, and last year I did about 60 to 70 days already.
87 maybe.
Yeah, I recognize you did, but you know why you did all these days? Because you didn't come to court.
I know I missed the PSI thing. I don't know, I was confused with that, but I sat here another
Yeah.
29 days until I signed the PSI paper.
But that was your fault, though. That you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
I can't complain. That's why I said, man, I gotta wait till August 9th.
Exactly.
I was like, you've been waiting, so I couldn't complain.
We've been looking for
about
you
it.
since February.
Yeah. Then when I was
Nonetheless,
picked up, they was letting me go. They was like, they took the handcuffs off, said, just go take care of it myself. But then I had a child support warrant, so I've been here ever since.
Man, well, hopefully you're getting all that taken care of. You're gonna get credit time served on this one, so you and I don't have to have a on standing date for your sentencing. That's resolved today. You can thank Mr. Anid for stepping in so that we didn't have to reset this, okay?
I appreciate that. I don't even know who my lawyer is. I've never seen him.
You did see him. You just didn't see him today. And you haven't seen him since February because you haven't been to court.
No, they gave me, I had another lawyer. I just seen him on when I came here for the child support, I seen him the next day on the screen, the guy that's not here now. I don't know
anything about your child support because that's not what we're here for. But I do know on this matter that your attorney has appeared before, okay?
I've seen the one on the case when it began, but it was a whole different guy. I seen him once on TV. I haven't talked to him
once on
about the
TV.
case. I see him on the same thing. I'm looking at those you guys. I'm not making it up. I just seen him about a month and a half ago, and I haven't talked to him since then. I don't even remember.
All right. Well, hopefully you and Mr. Milks could connect at another time. I'm sure Mr. Nid will get the message to Mr. Milks that you were looking for him, okay?
Okay, so what's going on with me now?
I just gave you credit time served on this case, so you're done with this case, okay?
I'm free.
Well, hopefully. I don't know what else you're being held on, so I can't speak. I can't say that you're being released.
Thank you. Thank you. And
You're welcome. No problem.
This is the price you pay when
you be safe out there. You be safe out there, Mr. White. Make good decisions.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
New lawyer. Wow.